Hi friends, welcome to the Cwtch Witch. Today's walkthrough is of the Supernatural Join the Hunt tarot deck. This is by Minerva Siegel and the art is by Matthew Skiff. Now I didn't actually need another tarot deck, I have so many of them, but I'm a huge Supernatural fan, so I had to get this. So I know that Minerva Siegel's decks tend to be pippy, and this deck is a little bit pippy, but there is enough artwork in it that I don't actually mind. So the guidebook has got, obviously it's got like all of the card meanings in it like any normal book would, and then at the back here you've got about caring for your deck, methods for reading tarot, and it's got different spreads. So if you know the show, these will make sense. So Dean is obsessed with pie, he absolutely loves pie, so you've got an apple pie spread, Lucifer's Cage spread, Team Free Will spread, and then you've got a little bit about the author, and then you've got the protection mark here at the back. So at the front you've got like your little introduction and understanding the deck, and then you just go into like the major and the minor arcana. So just a normal guidebook. It's a decent thickness. First thing I'll show you is the back of these. I'm going to pop you down a little bit. Yeah. So this is a devil's trap. If you watch the show, you'll know this. So that's the back. So obviously you'll know if they're that way that the card is going to be upside down. And if it's that way, then it'll come out the right way around. So anyway. Major Arcana then. The very first card, we've got Sam and Dean as the Fools. So they're just starting out on their hunting journey. And then we have Chuck, or God, depending on where about in the storyline it is. And he is the Magician. And then we have Rowena, the High Priestess. I think that's actually perfect for Rowena. And then you've got the Empress is Mary. Now this card I don't actually agree with. The Empress is supposed to be like a kind, nurturing sort of mother figure. And as much as she is the boy's mother, she's not nurturing at all. I don't really think she fits this card, to be honest. And it's the same then with the Emperor. This is John, and I don't think John fits this card. He's supposed to be, like he's the boy's father, but it's supposed to be a father figure, somebody strong and who's always there. I would have had Bobby as the Emperor, but they've got Bobby later on, on a card that I would have had Rufus for. So some of the cards I don't agree with, but it's not going to stop me using the deck, you know. And then the Hierophant, we've got Billy. She is a Reaper, or Death, I can't remember it. I've just gone blank. Yeah, I think she's Death. And we've got the Lovers, Jessica and Sam. And of course you've got Baby as the Chariot. Benny is Strength. I loved Benny's character. So they've got Bobby as the Hermit. As I said, I would have had Bobby as the Emperor, and I would have had Rufus as the Hermit. But it doesn't matter too much. And then we've got the Rabbit's Foot as the Wheel of Fortune. I love that episode. Especially the part where Sam loses his shoe and he just looks so sad. He's like, I've lost my shoe. And then we've got Donna for Justice. We've got Cass for the Hanged Man. We've got Death for Death. We've got Jodie Mills for Temperance. We have Lucifer for the Devil. We have Amara for the Tower, which is extremely appropriate because when she comes into the show, everything goes to crap. So it's definitely an appropriate card for her. And we've got Jack as the Star. And we've got the Trickster, whose real name I can never actually remember. He is one of the Gabriel is his name. He's one of the archangels, but he's also the Trickster for the moon. Got Charlie for the sun. I love Charlie. And then we've got Michael. I think this is supposed, yeah, his eyes are white, so it's supposed to be Michael, but he's still in Adam's skin suit at this point. But yeah, Michael for Judgment. And then the World, so Sam and Dean off on their next big adventure. So then we've got Bones for Fire. So we've got Metatron for the King of Bones. We've got Lilith for Queen of Bones. Oh, what's her name? I can't remember her name. That's going to annoy me. What is her name? Eileen. And then that's Claire Novak. She's Cassie's meat suit's daughter for the Page of Bones. And then some of the minors, like I said, they are pippish, but it's just the way it is. So you've got Ace, 2, and then we've got Eve for 3, 4, Zachariah for 5, Ash for 6. I liked Ash. He had a good character as well. All the good characters got killed off. 7 of Bones, 8 of Bones, and then Uriel. No, that's not Uriel. What's his name? What is his name? So the good thing about this book is it tells you who the characters are as well if you're not sure. Raphael. Should have known that one. Oops. Oh, that's right, because Dean says you got beat up by a Teenage Mutant Ninja Angel to Cass, I think. I can't remember. But I know he makes a smart-arsed remark about his name. This cardstock's quite thick, so like I don't know if there's cards stuck together or not. And then we've got Cass for the 10 of Bones. You see there's 2 cards stuck together there. And then for the King of Pentagrams, we've got Crowley, and I think this is just a really appropriate card. I really, really love Crowley. And then you've got the Queen of Pentagrams, and that's Anil. She's a fallen angel. And we've got Azazel, who is known as the Yellow-Eyed Demon throughout the story. I mean, the entire storyline practically starts with him. Everything I've ever seen this guy, the guy that plays Azazel, everything I've seen him in, he's a dodgy character. And then we've got the Ghost Facers, or the Page of Pentacles. I actually don't like those episodes, the Ghost Facers episodes. I'm saying pentacles, aren't I? It's supposed to be pentagrams. Each of these pentagrams is actually different. So this one looks like it's sort of fire emblazoned. And then, and they're all different at the back as well. So for the 2 of Pentacles, his name I can never remember either. Henry, of course it is. He's Sam and Dean's granddad. And then this Three of Pentacles looks like salt, which is quite smart. And then this is Bella. I liked Bella's character as well. I sort of liked her. She was a bit cheeky and stuff, but I did like Bella. And then you've got the 5, the 6. These look like you would get on the front of your car, like the symbol, like the BMW symbol kind of thing. And then this is Cwtch. He is one of the British men of letters, and he is not a good guy at all. Joe. 9. And then for the 10, you've got Lisa and Ben, for when Dean finally had some normality and he sort of had his little family life until Sam came back and screwed everything up. And then we've got blades instead of swords. So for the King of Blades, you've got Cain, as in Cain and Abel. And Naomi is the Queen. Abaddon as the Knight, which makes sense because she is the Knight. That's what she is. She's one of Hell's Knights. I love her t-shirt that says "The devil made me do it." Kevin for the Page of Blades. He was a prophet. And then for the Ace, you've got Cain's blade and the mark of Cain here on. This is Dean's arm. I would recognise that arm anywhere. And then for the 2, you've got the Angel Blades. And then for 3, I actually really feel this card because this is Madison. She was in one of the first episodes in season 1. It wasn't the first one of the first 3, but it was one of the first episodes. And Sam kind of fell for her a little bit, but then it turned out she was a werewolf. She didn't even know she was a werewolf, but she had to be killed. So it makes sense for that to be the 3. So I feel that was a good choice in my opinion. And then here you've got your different blades. You've got your Angel Blade, the Cain, and the Devil. Not the Devil, the Demon Blade. And then Meg. And then more blades for 6. Ruby is 7. Oh, she was the woman in white. Again, one of the first episodes. She lures men to their death. She stands on the side of the road. She killed her kids. She drowned them. And then we've got Alistair. He trained Dean in hell. And then Dean tortures him. And here then you've got Adam and Sam falling into the pit. And then this is the Master of the Vampires. Is that why he's called Master? Yeah. He's like the oldest vampire ever. So obviously goblets are chalice, cups. Joe is the Queen. Ash is the Knight. He is also another hunter. And Becky is the Page. Those two end up married together. And then you've got the Ace. Bobby and Rufus for 2. 3. 4. Donatello, he's another prophet. He loses his soul and goes a bit weird. I get so confused with the angel names because I've got that many angel names in my head and none of them are ever who I expect them to be. What's this one again? Gadriel. For 5. And then you've got 6. 7. Anna for 8. 9 and 10. So like I said, it is a little bit pippish. in places, but I don't actually mind. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't really bother me at all. It's a little bit thicker than a normal deck because the cardstock is a little bit thicker, so it's a little difficult for my hands. But once I get used to it, it'll shuffle fine, and I assume that it'll also, let me just lift this up a little bit. I'm assuming it will also shuffle fine. Let's just have a look. Whoops. Yeah, it would do if I wasn't on the cloth. So yeah, I know that this isn't actually available in the States yet. I think it's still on pre-order status, but it is available in the UK. It came out back in March. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and it would be wonderful if you consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, I hope the cards are good to you. Bye!